up YouTube? What's up everyone? This is natural. I'm using a window today and it looks either really dramatic or really dark. Let me just turn another light on. Hold on. Oh, I know why. Is that better? Is that better? It's gonna hurt my head less. These fucking LED lights everywhere. Anyway, what's up? What's up, YouTube? What's up to my Patreon family? This one was a request out of the Patreon. This one came from my friend Hannah O. I wanted to keep this this tribute train rolling. So this is a Bruno Mars tribute. So I've watched the Prince tribute from Bruno Mars. I watched the Stevie Wonder tribute from Beyonce, Ed Sheeran, and Gary Clark Jr. And this is Bruno Mars doing Valorie. It's a tribute to Amy Winehouse. I'm so excited. Amy Winehouse is she's one of those like performers that I should probably do a couple videos on, because she was an animal and like a powerhouse too. This band, this group, like the Hooligans themselves, is probably like one of my favorite lineups of bands that I've actually like dug into. And like musician by musician, I appreciate every little bit that they do. Every decision they make, I just love so much. So I think this is going to be a dope toast to Amy Winehouse. Bruno Mars is going to kill this. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one. Hannah, thank you so much for the request. Let's keep these tributes going. So if you got some more, let me know. But anyway, this one's out straight out of the Patreon. I said I was going to cap it at 25. Woke up with 29, so I don't know what I'm going to do. I got to figure out how to cap it now, and then I got to figure out how to open up another one. So in the meantime, you can check me out. It's $3 for now. YouTube, you can let me know what's going on, and I appreciate all the comments and the likes and the engagement. It's just it's so much fun to learn about, and it's so much fun to watch, and it's so much fun to communicate with everyone from all over. So anyways, I'm just being extroverted and empathic and the whole works. But if you like this, don't forget to subscribe. Let's get into this.
Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water, and I think of all the things like what you're doing, and in my head I paint a picture. Since you come home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Oh, why don't you come on over, Valorie?
That was a cool drum fill. I'm gonna use the drum fill as an opportunity to pause this, but like holy, like this whole thing is so good. Like I'm like okay, so Jamario's like catching my attention playing bass, like obviously, and then it's like, oh man, this horn section is killing it. And it's like, oh man, the choreography is killing it, the keyboard player is killing it. Like everything is just so top tier. Like I'm here for it. I'm here for it. The drum fill was cool. He was doing this like little hi-hat thing. It's kind of neat, but like it's just such a good such a good representation of the song. I'm glad it's this group.
Did you have to go to jail or put your house up for sale? Or did you get a good lawyer? Hope you didn't catch
This must be a throwback if that's going on.
Hope you didn't catch a text. I hope you found the right man who will fix it for you.
Oh yeah, bass. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Every time I love this. It's like exhausting. Like these bands, it's just like it's like it feels like work. So why I'm here today, because I like work got phoned in. It's too windy outside. We can't work. So I'm excited because now it feels like I'm actually at work and I got to listen to this, and it's the best gift. It's the best gift I've ever been given. But Jamario, man, this guy's just putting in work. I love this. I got nothing but love for this man.
Hope you didn't catch a text. I hope you found the right man who will fix it for you. Oh, since I've come home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out
So like from like a musical direction, like directing, I guess, it's cool to hear the band come up to a certain point and Bruno Mars still like keep it tame and like kind of in that like head voice kind of falsetto stuff, and then come up and match the band. And I know like Amy Winehouse in the few songs that I know really well. I know that she did a lot of like playing with dynamics, and like there was a lot of times where she'd be just like wailing her ass off to like this quiet band, which is like so impressive on its own, but then also showing restraint and control while the band is starting to like bark and starting to pick up is like, it's really neat because like it's easy to get lost in that. And I know in a studio with headphones it's different, but like you gotta, when you write a song, you gotta write it for the performance too. And it like to be able to A, write like that, B, keep that kind of control and that excitement down until you start kind of belting or like, you know, wailing like that. And Bruno's doing a really good representation of that. Like he's such a talented and controlled singer. It's so much fun.
And I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Oh, let's break it down for me. Well, sometimes I go out
Nice.
by myself and I look across the water.
Oh, that's so cool. So it's like it's a big, large diaphragm microphone that they walk up to, and like I've been watching a bunch of bluegrass stuff lately, like especially on I think on the Patreon there's more than on the YouTube right now, but like I love that. So they all step up to the microphone and like they're rehearsed enough, and everyone's got in-ears in so they can hear what they need to, and then you come in and you step, like you come in and you come out depending on what your part is. So like if you're singing like the lead melody, or maybe the third sounds really nice, and the one and the six, or maybe one and like a dissonant seven, or like whatever, maybe they kind of pull back a little bit or sing a little softer, but like it's so cool. And what a spectacle, because like I'm looking at this giant stage and it's so cool looking, and like the production is wild, but you don't, like, this band doesn't need that to be the superstars they are. Like they could put on this much of a show without all the big like stadium, like the lighting setup and the LED and the moving. Like it's such a spectacle just from the performance. Is cool that like neither of these clash with each other, the big stage and the band production. Like they just complement each other, and it's like, oh, it's just so good.
I go out by myself and I look across the water, and I think of all the things like what you're doing, and in my head I paint a picture. Oh, since I've come home, well my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dance. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me.
Bruno just like demonstrating something on top of that too. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention because I was lost in this microphone, but like Bruno's proven a point here with this. Like,
Well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dance. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Oh, why don't you come on over, Valorie?
see, and like that discipline thing, right? Like right back to where you got to be. They probably got X's on the stage, it's like right back to it. So then the lights all come on and it's perfect again. Like it takes as little time as possible so they can have as much time or as much fun as possible, right? That whole discipline equals freedom thing. It's beautiful.
Oh, why don't you come on over,
Nice. Oh man, it just looks like they're having so much fun. Like, oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad, because like this just looks like they're like, it almost looked like he was like, "Okay, I'm singing. I'm done singing. I want to get to the dancing." Because like listen to what's happening. Like I would want to dance on top of this too. Ah!
I want y'all to put your hands together like this for me. Matter of fact, put your hands together like this for Amy. And Ben, repeat after me. Say Amy. Oh, Amy. I
I think he's singing in a wireless Telefunken microphone. I think that's what that is. Telefunken M80. I've never seen a wireless one, so I'm just assuming based on the capsule, but that's what it looks like. Look him up. So there's a tambourine going, and then it sounds like when the tambourine actually hits, I think the hit is a sample that Eric's playing on the drums, because he's not playing a snare drum right now, and it sounds like there's a little bit of snare, but it sounds a little bit more like tambourine percussion, and he's playing the pad, and then when he goes over into the fill and then back into it, it's just obviously a snare drum. That's what I was looking for. See, now it's snare. It's a nice choice of the last note too. Beautiful. Unreal. Unreal. Like, oh, what a talent. Like, and I mean, like Amy Winehouse, like it's gotta be intimidating doing something, you know, for Amy, because like not only is like the story, you know, its own whole like message and its own thing, but like as a performer and a writer and everything else on top, like it's got to be intimidating. And I mean, like they picked the band for it. So anyway, I'm not gonna get too far into that. It's none of my business. Anyway, Hannah, thank you so much for sending this one. Like, what a blast! Right up there, like all these tributes are just unbelievable. I'm so excited about these. Thank you so much. See everybody again soon.